every day I fight with this YouTube about whether or not I have my phone oriented the way that I just told it that I want to do this live stream every day so far. Hopefully, tomorrow's a new day. Anyhow, welcome to my show. We are going to do another 5 hands for the poker prediction experiment. We're on number 51 through 55. And so far, I have a 32% success rate, which is approximately twice as often as probability would expect the card that I draw to appear, which is considered to be statistically significant in the scientific realm. It does not prove causality, but we are not trying to prove causality. We are simply trying to prove that the two things are correlated, that the meaning of the card does reflect a moment in time which will exist whether or not we draw this card. So, without further ado, let's just get started. Awesome deck. Please. My shuffling skills are lacking. Excuse me. Awesome deck. Please show us one card that will be in play in the first poker hand on the first poker video that comes up on YouTube when we search for Phil Hellmuth. Woo! Uh-oh. Dropped a few cards. Excuse me. Oh, yeah. Now I feel like I need to count them really quick. I'm going to count really quick to make sure we didn't lose anything and that this is still accurate. And I was going to try and talk at the same time. I'm not feeling that skilled today. Okay, we got them all. Good news. Once again, if you missed that yesterday, that whirring noise in the background is my cat. I am fixing these cards so we can shuffle again because I accidentally threw them across the room here a little bit on the final shuffle. So, awesome deck. Without further ado, please show us one card that will be in play in the first poker hand on the first poker video that comes up on YouTube when I search for Phil Hellmuth poker hands. Please show us one card that will be in play. The first poker hand, first poker video comes up on YouTube when we search for Phil Hellmuth poker hands. The Jack of Duplicity. Ooh, he appeared in several hands yesterday. Talked about him quite a bit. If you don't know, the way that I pick what I'm going to search for is to just go on the all-time money list on Mob and pick some names that I haven't searched for yet, so that hopefully
has the tool.
We end up with a new video to watch and a new hand to analyze while we look for this card to be in play, which is in play. Look at that. Unless this is the intro, that counts. It's the intro, so there you go. That doesn't count for purposes of the test, but that's the kind of thing that I would make note of. If this card ends up not coming up in the hand, I would say it's the first thing we saw in the intro, but it didn't actually end up in play. So right now we have Hellmuth with the luckiest card in the deck, the pocket, the Nine of Hearts and the Nine of Progress, versus the Ace of Opportunity and the Five of Disruption. Not a happy card. At this point, it's not happy for Tony. He got a pair with the Five of Imbalance. So imbalance, disruption, he might think he's disrupting someone else, but he has actually been disrupted. Says 4 of effort and capability, 6 of serendipity, and the king of confidence. So one more card on the river to be successful and find the Jack of Duplicity that we were looking for. You may notice that Tony G has shown confidence as the King of Confidence came out here and is testing Helmuth's confidence in his hand, making him wonder if he has the higher pair or already got a straight, and, really putting Phil to the test as to whether or not he's been lucky or needs to get lucky in order to make progress. He has decided to call, so we're going to get to see the river. Please let it be the Jack of Duplicity. Oh, no, it is the Queen of Assertiveness. So, hand number 1 for the poker prediction experiment. And you notice the fact that they had both been betting, they had both been asserting themselves, changed when the Queen of Assertiveness showed up on the river. So, just, several correlations, even though technically speaking, we must say, no, this round of the test was not successful. But Jack of Spades was at the start of the intro. Oops. Well, that is the card we want. So, I do like to make notes of the little anomalies in case I want to study them later, but for the strict meaning, the strict version of the test, that is a no. So, onward ho. Awesome deck. Please show us one card that will be, in play in the first poker video. First poker hand on the first poker video that comes up on YouTube when I search for Punat Punsri. I apologize for possibly butchering that pronunciation. Please show us one card that will appear when I search for Punat Punsri on YouTube. Please show us one card that will be in play. The first poker hand, first poker video on YouTube when I search for Punat Punsri poker hands. Please show us the card. Thank you to those of you who have already pressed the like button. Please do consider pressing the subscribe button as well. And thank you again for being here. I really appreciate you hanging with me while I do my research. Want some witnesses to the fact that I'm trying to do this with my real hands, where you can see all the moves so you know that I'm not massaging these results in any way, and trying to get, I need to make sure this has an actual hand of poker in it, but hopefully. And then we will check the first poker hand, first poker video. Hopefully not too long of a intro here. So, anyhow, thank you for being here. I have gotten about a 31% probably success rate so far on the experiment. Just trying to back up and make sure we're actually at the very first hand, which it appears we are. I've had about a 31% success rate, and that is statistically significant. That will put us, 2 of the 9s folded so far, but not my 9. That will put us, as long as it continues at this trend, into the statistically significant category, which proves that the 2 are correlated. It does not prove that one causes the other, but we're not trying to prove that. So, anyhow, continuing with my giving you some commentary on the meaning of the cards, yesterday I predicted an outcome correctly. We have the end and a new beginning, assertiveness. That's a likely considering going all in right there. The King of Loyalty, I guess he decided to first. King of Loyalty and Decisiveness, I would say better fold. I think GTO agrees. This is Refuge and Judgment. And Refuge is assigned to like stick to your safe place or the safest decision. So I would not say that going all in is the safest possible decision that could have been made here, which could imply that the end in a new beginning, the card which I feel often coincides with all ins and assertiveness, is likely to succeed. So there you go. That's my prediction, is that the underdog wins here. But I could not tell you what cards are going to come. I simply hope one will be the Nine of Progress, so we continue to make progress on my research. Let's see a flop, dealer. Let's see a flop. Come on, buddy. Here we go. Oh, not the 9 we were looking for. That's the other card that comes up a lot with all-in situations. And look at that. The Queen of Empowerment has given the hand that I said might win a pair. Now, I say these two coincide with all ins, 9 of spades, ace of spades. However, they're also said to be the least lucky cards in the deck, and I like to refer to them as the most transformative. I say that to point out the fact that when the 9 appeared is when the odds changed, and that is what I mean by transformation. So, sadly, this transforms my statistics a bit more downward, as we did not see the 9 of clubs, but there are still 3 hands to go. So let's do another drawing. Awesome deck. Please show us one card that will be in play in the first poker hand on the first poker video that comes up on YouTube when I search for Alexis Ponikov's poker hands. Please show us one card that will be in play in the first poker hand on the first poker video comes up on YouTube when I search for Alexis Ponikov's poker hands. Please show us, the card. Hey, that's the card we just were talking about right there. So, clean slate, and notice I have marked it with disappointment to make the best of a bad bargain, because that is the traditional meaning. But really, I just believe that as far as poker goes, it reflects a transformation of the odds. So, let's see. I don't know this guy before. Got these names off of the Mob, and honestly, I'm a little surprised how many people are on there that I don't know at all. I guess I haven't been watching enough tournament poker, yo. Okay, skipping the ones above this because they are... Oh, wait, this looks like an interview, excuse me. Yes. The ones above it are shorts. Interviews, we're looking for a hand. And, well, hand breakdown works, but I find it disappointing because it usually takes me longer to get through the hand. So, is this the hand? No, we're on the intro portion of this. So, we are going to try to find the start of the hand here without listening to the sound. Okay, we have initiative and proof. Taking the initiative will give you some information about what is happening when that card is there, in my opinion. And I choose to take the initiative, make a bet, raise, do something in order to learn information. Doesn't always mean that I should raise huge, but everything is going to be about the initiative. If I take the initiative and somebody, takes the initiative back to make it even bigger, re-raise, I need to pay a lot of attention to it. That's what I would think with the initiative and proof. So I saw a 9 of some kind popping up here. 9, 9 of good luck, and the 7 of gullibility. Supposedly the luckiest card in the deck, and this is one of the most heartbreaking cards in the deck. Right there. Then, whoops, did I skip backwards on accident? I saw some 2s coming up. What's happening? Yeah. 2 of potential, 2 of resourcefulness, and the King of Judgment, 4 of effort and capability. So, interesting that they are talking about this hand. This is his cards. Judgment can imply like poor judgment and needing to stick to the rules a bit more. And I would say King 4 offsuit is pretty loose of a call. Must be one of those hands he's just working in to his range. So let's continue looking for the 9 of spades for the poker prediction experiment. Don't see it there. You got the 5 of disruption, the 4 of the Jack of confusion, and the King of loyalty. So now he has judgment and loyalty. So if he was feeling very strong about this hand and wondering why, there's some confirmation. He has disrupted the power of some better hands and is confusing them with what he has, or should be confusing them. He did now check. So he is confusing them with the fact that he's now ahead. So moving on, looking for my card. Oh, 2 of hearts. The little things. So another sign that a smaller hand has beaten you, or that the little things, literally the smaller stack or the smaller cards, will prevail or hold more power than we think. But again, we are mostly just looking for, what is this river card? That's not it. Did we get the poker prediction experiment for this round? No, we did not. 4 of charity on the river. So far, not so great today. That's 3 no's, but we had 3 no's yesterday, and 2 yeses came up at the end. So we continue onward. Awesome deck. Please show us one card that will be in play in the first poker hand from the first poker video that comes up on YouTube when I search for Artur Martrosian poker hands. Please show us one card that will be in play. First poker hand, first poker video, comes up on YouTube when we search for Artur Martrosian poker hands. Please show us the card. Oh, that is the Rachel Queen, y'all. Upside down there. So decisiveness is the #1 keyword. She represents the Taurus personality. I'm not a Taurus, but this card is also said to represent Rachel from the Bible, who I am named after. So I just like to call her the Rachel Queen. Come on, computer. Does that to me a lot. As soon as I look away, it has unhighlighted the thing that I just set up to type. So super fun. Hand review. Oh, goody. Another hand review. Okay, so this time we are looking for the Queen of Diamonds to appear. Is that the whole hand right there? Maybe. I don't see a Queen of Diamonds. So is that the one that we are planning to talk about? let's see. Oh, my cat has decided to try and get in the screen. Excuse the shaking. Come on, let's get there. Yeah, this is the hand. Okay. I'm going to go for the quick version here and just say at the start we can see it is not in the hand. I'm going to be decisive and move on to hand number 5 and get today's study done. I forgot to press pause. Pause. Here we go. Well, it'll be interesting to see where we end up today. As long as we only lose a couple percent, we're still statistically significant. So I think we are good. Final hand of the day. Awesome deck. Please show us one card that will be in play in the first poker hand on the first poker video. Comes up on YouTube when I search for Michael Mizrahi poker hands. Please show us one card that will be in play in the first poker hand on the first poker video. Comes up on YouTube when you search for Michael Mizrahi poker hands. Please show us the card. The Jack of Charm. Very seductive fellow. If you can't be good, might as well be good at it, right? I think a lot of poker players would agree with that mentality. Can you guess what this card often coincides with? Bluffing, obviously, which I feel is pretty, or just strong bets, aggressive style, and that does generally fit what I know of Michael Mizrahi. So I think there's a good chance we are going to end the day by seeing funny, because I'm going over these hands in another video later, which you can look forward to. It's taking me a while to put it together, but let's see. I can't remember off the top of my head if it comes up in the first hand. Was this already the first hand, or is this the intro? Whoops. I am
I'm waiting for you to say something.
trying to...
I think he likes her. I forgot what I have.
Okay, I guess we gotta count that. Yep. This is exactly the spirit of the Jack of Hearts right here. What I'm about to unpause and have you hear. Ready, set.
You have.
Oh, hang on.
I don't want to say it because then you're gonna fold.
Hang on. Cut that up. You missed that.
What?
I don't want to say it because then
Ah,
you're gonna fold.
now I messed it up twice. Okay, moment over. He's like, I could tell you what you have. And it's the perfect little tone of voice for this Jack of Hearts. So there we have it. Today, we did not see it in any of the times, but we did feel the mood matched the card more than once. And that puts us 55 hands. We are now 29%, so right on the edge of still being statistically significant results, and proving that there is some meaning in the cards. So I will see you again on Sunday, I hope, for some more drawings. Thank you so much for watching, and have an awesome day.